Beto doesn't mean I am deriding Niji or whatever. I do criticize Niji and I praise some of the stuff that Niji has done in the past. Right now, and I hope you agree with me, is that Nijisanji right now it has done some questionable things, a lot of them. Okay, we can agree with that, right? Just to get it out of the way, right? So now back to Offkai. So this
Yeah.
post.
But
I
you
mean,
So
got
it's
you got
well,
receipts or something? You gonna pull up Twitter?
I put the I
but
put
yeah, we
the
already we saw this in the
link.
Kyo
Yeah,
video.
Oh, okay.
yeah. So yeah. Like
I
I
gotta
said,
pull it up
I
for
literally
reference.
just got home. So any news? I only check Twitter because that's what I do. And
Yeah.
on my breaks, that's what I do.
It's
Okay.
just
But
that's just kind.
that's
That's the
the
both really.
And I think that's perfect because I don't surf Twitter. Chaotic surfs 4chan. You surf Twitter. Like that's fine. That's literally the three triangles of the internet in non-existence or
I
some shit.
surf both just so I can expand my vocabulary.
Okay.
Because like if I see like public information on 4chan about a certain topic or like certain things
Bro,
being said,
where the
then
comments
I'm
at?
then I can find out like, oh, I'm able to talk about this now because it's already out there. I'm not the one who brought this.
Mm. Super Parasocial the box. I became a Niji
I think
sister.
you guys talk about like separating art from the artist. I think that only works to a certain extent. I mean, because we're talking about human beings. I
yes.
really don't see in my mind how to separate art from the artist because you can't just say that this human
I
being is a piece of art.
No,
I
no, no,
think
no, no, no,
no
no.
no 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 no. It's just like an analogy. Like in
I
this
know the
case is
analogy, but I just think it doesn't work for this situation.
yeah. I get it. I
I
get it. I get it. I get it.
I think if Inna Alouette comes out as a POS, that doesn't mean I have to change my outro because Inna Alouette is singing on my outro. Is that like a decent enough explanation of it?
It's kind of like with some of the artists that end up being a pieces of shit. Um, they
Oh,
like, we love the music, we don't like the guy.
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you could say that in general, but like he's saying that does that work now? So that's why I would say like yeah, well they do make music, right? So if hmm, let's see,
Okay, so
I like Blue Sugar. I like Blue Sugar by Renzoto. If it turns out Renzoto is a bully in Nijisanji, that does not mean I'm gonna stop listening to Blue Sugar. Feel me?
I mostly mean the way I mean it is just like, let's say for example, I'm watching a recent video or watching a stream of Nijisanji En Liver, and everyone is just playing the like everything is in Happy Land.
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, so
I
that
can't
yeah,
do that.
that's delusion. I
Mm,
think
Yeah, but
I
that's what's being done.
that well yeah, that's part of the branding of VTubing, right? Is to come into their world, right? You listen to the music, all eyes on me, you know? It's like, yeah, of course. That's definitely where like the line is like tricky as fuck, right? How can you sit here and watch the streams and stuff like that? I feel like the only way to really truly separate the art and the artist, right? For when it comes to like, let's just say Enna because that was Kamiyoshi, right? I don't watch I do not watch Enna Alouette live streams. I am not a member. I do not watch member only streams. What's his name? Shuriken of Spades will make a clip of Enna Alouette from the stream. Me watching the clip does in fact support Enna Alouette. Though watching the full stream will be supporting her more. So there are tiers to it and there are levels to it. And some people might even say, if you watch me react to Inna Alouette, that's also supporting Inna Alouette. It is.
Mm-hmm.
But at one point, are you not supporting something that's bad? If you have an iPhone, you are supporting child labor because children make iPhones in sweatshops. Does that make you a piece of shit?
Of course not.
Of course not. That's exactly right. Of course fucking not. So there are tiers to it, there are levels to it, and it's not going to be easy to separate it for each person. Some people, the 40,000 views streamed 2 days ago. Are those 40,000 people all bad people?
No, as far as I know, not everyone.
It's just the scale that certain examples can be at, whether people can do something about it or not. Because when we talk about like, we'll talk about Enna, and everything's not all sunshine and rainbows and everyone acting as if it is, and obviously we call it, as you said, that's just delusion. But and you're talking about like just like clips and everything, and I think it's kind of unavoidable, of course, to what's the word? You were talking about it a second ago.
What, separating art from artist? Delusion?
Mm. I don't know. It's just hard for me specifically.
It's hard. It's tiers to it. There's levels to it. For you, it's like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch Nijisanji content. For others, I'm not watching Nijisanji content means I ain't watching the live stream. For others, I'm not watching Nijisanji content means I ain't watching clips. For others, I'm not watching Nijisanji content. That means I'm not watching KhunShawn react to Nijisanji content. You see, there's levels and there's tiers to it. And you, Chaotic Flow, saying you don't like Nijisanji. When Nijisanji comes on during my streams, you don't watch it. But for other people that say the same thing, they're not watching Nijisanji content. If I'm watching it and they're watching me, their excuse of watching Nijisanji content is saying I'm not watching the content for the content. I'm watching it because KhunShawn is watching it. There are multiple proxies when it comes to this entertainment shit.
Yeah. I do agree, yes.
I just, I understand it. I just,
You just don't like it, and that's okay.
I question how
Yeah.
people do it.
It's
How those who are able to do it, how they do it.
How do they do it?
If
It fluctuates,
if
brother.
the information
It fluctuates,
that they
brother.
have.
Because imagine being in an Alouette. Would you rather in an Alouette just come on stream and be like, face cam, be like, yeah, guys, we fucked up. We fucked up big time.
Obviously not freaking face cam,
Why not?
but I think
That's
it shouldn't
accountability.
just be. I'm talking about just like for example, giving statements, right, and being transparent, I suppose.
But what is the reason why you don't like Nijisanji content?
Because how am I gonna to give an example? If
No, I'm just asking you, brother. Why don't you like Nijisanji content? Just tell me.
because
Just tell everyone.
as I see past the veil that people put up normally in order to enjoy this type of content. I see past it, and all I can see is a human being that's not in a good company, and it's being portrayed as if there's nothing wrong.
So why? Yeah, exactly. So the veil, right? The veil is the Vtuber, right? You talk about humanity. The reason why people are mad at Nijisanji because a human almost lost their life, right? Elky Bird, right? So
Yes.
why can't? So because I said no Vtuber model, just straight face cam, apologize. Why is that? Why not?
Because that would jeopardize the safety.
Why? Just put a mask on.
If they want to put a mask on, that's fine. I'm just saying, don't jeopardize the safety. Obviously, give a statement.
But why
have
not?
to jeopardize the
But,
safety.
but how is that jeopardizing your safety to have? I do it all the time. Look, this is me, KhunShawn. Hey, I apologize. I fucked up. The end. Right? What is the difference?
Because
what is the difference?
These people have a ton of followers,
Uh-huh.
and having their face known
Uh-huh.
will lead them to be able to be recognized
Uh-huh.
more out in public.
And what is that
leading
called?
to safety issues.
So,
And what is that called?
Okay, pause. Okay, so speaking of that, okay, so we are talking here that there's like we have the Nijisanji challenge that have like kind of hundreds of thousands of followers, right? And the fact that hey, why not make them face revealed and to apologize? This is a very difficult situation because this is idol culture still. Like we are still on that era, sadly. And as we know, in the actual idols, like the ones that show their face, that show their face,
They do show their
themselves,
face. They do show their faces.
The fact that there are deranged fans, like they're crazy fans, trying to stab their idols.
Exactly, but what is that still called at the end of the day? Ability, right? You guys say we want Nijisanji to be accountable. We want accountability. Riku Tazume comes out and bows, but for some reason, y'all having issues if the talent has to put on their webcam to apologize. Why is that?
Because Riku has always been a public figure from the start.
Right?
His face has been known.
Right?
But when you have these parasocial crazy fans, that they will do absolutely anything.
Right? Yes, exactly. Come on, I know you see the bigger picture, Chaotic. Please nail the fucking head. Please tell me you see the biggest picture possible.
It's quite literally jeopardizing the safety. Obviously, accountability needs to be taken, but
exactly. Stop right there. Stop right there. No, I agree. They shouldn't show their faces. I completely agree. That is the absolute worst step. Everyone that's commented in the chat, that is the worst possible step. But in the same reason why I don't support Nijisanji, but because there are extremes on both ends. There's extreme accountability and there's extreme delusion. Where is the middle ground? What makes you say, I'm gonna watch Nijisanji? There's a middle ground. What makes you say they don't deserve to show their face for accountability purpose? There is a middle ground. There is a middle ground. And the middle ground constantly fluctuates. That is me educating you. The middle ground always fucking moves. That is why nobody will get along with the situation at Off-Kai Expo. That is why they deserve not to be there.
I agree with drawing green paint. Showing your face does not equal to accountability.
That is also true.
It's about what you say and the actions that follow behind it.
That is also true. So what happens whenever they say they're going to change, but they don't? Because that is what they've done.
And it would just be a lie.
And
Nijisanji has been shown to do that.
Okay. So where does that get us? Abso-fucking-lutely nowhere.
It brings up, it just becomes the reason why many people drop them.
No, you want to know what it really comes down to? It becomes down to us, the internet, the community, to talk about it. We're back to square fucking one. Exactly, Pug. We're back. Welcome. This is how I see the earth. This is how I see the world. We're back to square one. Where does it start with? Communication. Yennefer didn't want to come up here and talk, but she wants to sit here and type. Chaotic wants to talk, but Chaotic will not talk to you in person. You see, there is a line, there's a line, right? Everybody sees it now, right? I hope y'all see it. Please tell me I didn't do all that for you guys not to see it. It's 54 minutes, brother. I have food waiting on me. Please tell me y'all see that shit. I am spending my day. I'm spending my day to talk to you guys and communicate with you guys, because I don't just see you guys as chat, and I don't just listen to you like your Chaotic Flow. If I knew your real name, I would be like, that's my boy, Johnny. You feel me? Like anybody's name fucking Johnny. Who gives a fuck? But that's the Johnny I know. You know Chaotic Flow, I know Johnny. You know Inna Alouette, I know Susie, if her real name was Susie, right? There are levels to it everywhere, and we are just the audience. We don't deserve to see their fucking faces. We don't deserve. Fuck does it? I don't see it. That's okay. And that's okay. Y'all don't have to see it because I can see it for you guys or with you guys, or someone can even see it beyond what I can see, right? I don't know everything. I don't see everything. But if I can draw a line, a straight fucking line, as long as you can connect the dots yourself, hey, you connect the dots your own fucking self. That's okay. But we're back to square one. Does anybody want to come on stream and say, hey, this is what they should do, this is what they shouldn't do? Chaotic's here, Musashi's here, nobody else is here? Hey, Musashi, you got the floor, brother.
Oh boy. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything over here on Reddit that I could take and talk about. Let's see. I'm trying. While you've been talking, I've been trying to look for stuff, because I need new stuff,
Okay.
Jennifer, what culture are you talking about that needs to be taken into consideration?
Oh shit.
So,
Bro, Yennefer, okay. I don't want to fight people's battles. Yennefer, this is literally something you need to talk about. And if you guys type it out, it's gonna be hard. I know, East Asian culture. I know. It's definitely not easy. Like when cultures get involved, that's the hardest thing. Because cultures are wrong to other people. And then after you start talking about cultures, what do y'all talk about? Motherfucking religion. Motherfucking religion. Right? Because as human beings, that's what the fuck we talk. So if y'all want to have that conversation, you know it's going to be deep and you know what the fuck y'all getting into. I'm letting you know as a warning, as a proxy. If y'all talk about cultures, y'all will eventually talk about religion. If you eventually talk about religion, you will eventually get your ass assassinated by somebody. But go ahead, take the floor, Chaotic Flow.
I'm curious on what culture it's cool for life to be attempted.
Like I said, y'all gotta go to the Discord. Join the Discord. This is podcast, baby. If y'all want to change topics, let me know.
You're talking about EN, but the JP side it's not like it's all sunshine and rainbows there. I've talked about this on a podcast. JP has their own sides, and obviously EN side does not know about it because it's all JP. It's all written in Japanese. They have their own 2chan over there, and they have everything else. But me, who works in I'll say a Japanese company.
Careful.
In a Japanese company. That's all I'll say. What's it called? I see every bit of it. Literally, these problems with Niji go back to freaking 2018, 2019.
Bro, here's the video. It's all in the 4chan, crazy, whatever. This is old. This ain't new. This ain't new.
Yeah.
This shit is old.
You guys... Like Pug, do you know Luna from Hololive? You know the story behind her? Do you?
By the way, Musashi, you can jump in if you need to, brother.
Luna was literally poached from
like I said, I'm
Nijisanji because there was big thing about bullying in the JP side of Nijisanji. So it's not even just EN.
No, Drying, don't say that. Don't say, of course, we know Luna's story. Yeah, because there are Nijisanji fans that do not know Luna's story. Because
there's a lot of people that don't.
I don't even know what Luna's story is. And I've been doing this shit for 200 days. Somebody help me.
You just forgot because we literally had a whole podcast about it.
I forgot. You know why? Because I got real life shit to do. I cannot remember everybody else's story because everybody in life has a story. Masashi has a story. Chaotic has a story. Fauna got a story. Syndex got a story. Majestic Pugton got a story. Everybody got a story. Why the fuck do I got to remember everybody else's? Because they're popular? Because they're famous? Because they're hot? Because they're rich? Because they're talented? That's up to y'all. That's up to y'all. Y'all can like whoever the fuck y'all want to like.
You don't have to remember it. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, no, and damn right. I'm glad you said that because there's some motherfucker. Hey, you should remember it. Fuck you, bitch. Do you remember my last name? No, it's prevalent.
So okay, so what Punk is saying, like Hollywood managed to fuse West and East fan base. That means EN and ID and stuff. Like for example, they Niji tried to I don't know if they even tried to fuse the West and East fan base. Like to be honest, because they had ID and they had India and they had Korea, right? So
Mhm.
I don't know if Niji
The
even
problem was
tried.
the problem was they didn't have resources to work with.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Hololive, with Hololive as the example, we'll go to Indonesia. We'll compare the Indonesian branch of Hololive with the now gone or absorbed Indonesian branch of Nijisanji. Hololive poured a lot of resource into that branch from the very beginning
Mm-hmm.
and took care of everything. As for Nijisanji, what they wanted to do is just throw them out there and see if they make any profit. And if they don't make any profit, they won't pour resources into it. But you can't expect something to grow without putting time and effort and resource into it.
Yeah.
True.
Like if you're not marketing your product, who's gonna know to buy it?
Exactly. If I don't tell everybody I got our OnlyFans, how y'all gonna watch it?
Yes.
OnlyFans link in the description.
Damn. Made them look. Ain't no damn link in there. Not yet.
Oh boy.
Y'all trying to see my sheet?
Oh no.
Who's here? On your cop.
All right. But yeah, Nijisanji, not even with their failed branches, just going to the present day and going forward, they need to just put a lot more effort, expend more resources. They're a $2.5 billion company. They have the money to expend.
Bro, I feel like we talking in circles, bro. You talk about business too much. Let's talk about drama. What y'all want to talk about? Let's talk about drama.
We talked about drama.
Let's talk about more of it. That's what people care
We
about.
fucking talked about everything, bro.
What else drama y'all got? I'm a drama tuber.
You're a drama tuber.
Might as well be.
Now,
You know me, I'm a businessman. I'd be
Yeah, you're a businessman. Why are you talking about business? Let's talk about drama. Hey, you got some receipts of Twitter? Hey, pull up the receipts, Masashi.
Well, I mean, because business has to do with the drama.
Yeah, it does. It does. But we all have different aspects that we care about. Some people just want to see people burn.
We already talked about the most recent drama.
Nah, I want to hear some shit that came out 5 minutes ago. Masashi got the tweets. Pull up the Twitter, bro. I'm trying to see it.
Okay, let's try to.
Let's
find
refresh Twitter.
Yeah.
All right.
I just.
Okay, that's the episode of this podcast, right? This episode is going to be titled "How to Fix the Situation" or something. Like somebody come up with a title. We're gonna do drama and receipts now. So go ahead and check that out. Link in the description. Join the Discord. Become a member. Blah 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 blah.
So move to. Let's move the window.
What drama you want to talk about, Misogy? I'll let you choose.
Oh my